Hey, everybody. So let me go ahead and invite people to come to this live while I'm waiting for people. It's so weird. It's not allowing me to invite folks. Hey, what's going on, Nahkila? Hey, Alatha, what's going on? How are you? So I was trying to we're live and people. Okay, good. I was also putting it on my own page about me being on here, and I was trying to get the link together. You know, let's see. I'm on. Click on the link to join. Click on the link to join. So, hey everybody. So, let's see here. Are we going to be waiting on a few people or just because I'm here for it? Anyway, happy Friday, everybody. And thank you, Nahkila, for bringing me on. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. How is everyone's day doing or going rather? Yeah, thank you for having me. So, for those who don't know me or go or watch the replay, my name is Javi, and I am one of the featured psychics on AshworthScott Life Sculpting, who that is accompanied by, as you know, our wonderful Nahkila Isha. So she is doing this every Friday, where her featured psychics are going to be on, and I'm going to be on the last Friday of the month. So just letting y'all know that I'll be here every Friday, like at least on the fourth Friday. So I'm looking forward to doing this and getting this going. So I'm a psychic and intuitive medium, and I actually focus on divination and writing and generational trauma. I started working with Nahkila like 2 years ago, at a time when I was in dire straits spiritually, financially. I was dealing with homelessness and joblessness. I was dealing with a lot of stuff, and so what ended up happening was that we started working together, and doing so actually rekindled my spiritual gifts. They never went away, but they actually came alive, the moment we started working together. So, long story short, here I am. You know what I mean? Like, I literally started from the bottom, and now I am really here spiritually, So, I am actually going to, we have 5 folks coming in, 5 people. I hope I'm not missing people. So, to the folks that came in, the 5th person, welcome. Welcome to the Feature Friday. My name is Javi, and I am one of the featured psychic mediums. I'm also an author, and I am working, here and being here because Nahkila invited me to introduce myself to y'all, so we get to know each other, as a collective, and you get to see my face because I work with Ashworth Scott Life Sculpting, and a lot of y'all don't know, you know, what I look like. You hear about me all the time, but you don't see my face. Now you saw my face. So I definitely want to get started. I already did my prayers and my meditation already, and I asked all of my ancestors, wise ones, guardian angels, archangels, ascended masters to come through. I'm already connected to the collective, so let's definitely get started. A lot of them don't know how amazing you are, but they're gonna learn today. Thank you so much. Um, so I like I said, I tapped in the spirit already, and the first thing I received, the message I received is that um, this is a time for us because we're working with Libra season or Libra energy, and so what's happening is that we are being asked to start over and to reset, start over. If we are working on a business or working on a project, to basically, hey Jillian, to basically think about, step back and think about what um, what exactly are looking for. What exactly are we looking to do for ourselves or for our lives? Because what's happening is that there's a lot of people who are energetically resetting, especially with the new moon coming through. Is coming tonight and is going to be there tomorrow. Um, so we're being asked to tap into that energy and tap into that new moon energy to basically ask spirit, what can we do to make our lives better by starting over? Because a lot of us have been doing the same thing different day, myself included, to the point where we are steering into the wrong directions, or we were. So what ended up happening was that we were, especially this recently, I would say this week, we were like energetically reset. So a lot of us are ascending. A lot of us are feeling the effects of ascension. A lot of us are feeling our powers or feeling our gifts revamping and growing and prospering. And so now we're being asked to sit back and reflect and do a lot of introspection around this new energy that's coming through. It's being given to us for a reason. We're being exposed to it for a reason, and that reason is to start over and to look at basically look at ourselves, and do a lot of introspection and a lot of reflection, inner reflection. As far as what we are looking for. I was asking Spirit like what cards we were to use today, and I got like three of them. You know what? I'm not, and unfortunately, I am not. I got these cards right here. I'll show them to you. This is the mystical shaman oracle deck, and I have been playing with them and have not had the chance to like truly study them. But Spirit was like, "You're gonna use them tonight," so that's what I'm going to do. So at least for it's beautiful. It's beautiful, and it spoke to me right away. Is there anything else, Spirit, as far as the intuitive message? Yeah, a lot of us are just going to start ascending. A lot of us are going to be tapped into alien energy. A lot of us are going to be tapped into ancestral energy, and not just ancestors from this lifetime. Hey, Diamond, not just from this lifetime, but that of many lifetimes. So just be aware that you're going to be looking into past life. Thank you. You're going to be looking into past life energy, because that's going to be another reason why you start to let go of things. Looking at your past, and I mean not from this lifetime, but many other lifetimes, uh, tapping into that energy is really going to help you start releasing a lot of what's going on, because there's a lot of things that are happening in this lifetime that are unexplainable to you, and it's because it's happening. A lot of your past life stuff is coming through. So don't be surprised that you're already having dreams. You're already having dreams about what's going on. You're meeting people and meeting ancestors from different eras is because all of those souls, all of that energy is coming through to meet you and to see who's working with them and just basically let themselves be known to you so you can tap into that energy and help that and use that energy to heal. Just be aware there's going to be a lot of shifts, a lot of global shifts that are going on. That's going on. Um, yeah, I'm just feeling like because the Earth is going through a lot of things, and because of a lot of people ascending, and and tapping into that extraterrestrial energy. Don't be surprised when you start feeling that as well. Yeah, I'm just very excited for everyone involved. I'm very excited for those who are opening up. I'm very excited for those who are tapping into their energies. Though whether you're a seasoned psychic or a seasoned spiritualist or someone who is completely who is coming through and coming in, just so you know, um, where you're gonna have a lot of energy come through. So if y'all have any questions or comments, by all means, let me know. That is the intuitive message that I'm receiving from Spirit. I'm just, yeah, like for real. Like I can sit here and just like go on and on and on because I'm getting so much already. Um, a lot of people are just going to be going back to nature. People are just going to go back to nature. People are going to start connecting with nature. It's not surprising at all that a lot of these environmentalists are coming through because what's happening is that young people, there's this young energy around environmental environmental politics and climate change. So there's a lot of people, we're going to be a part of that. There's a lot of us who are being connected to nature, maybe not politically, but basically knowing that nature plays a huge part in helping us connect with our inner selves, in nature and how we use nature is going to basically help us heal from our trauma. Okay. A lot of people don't talk about this, but the earth and how the earth is feeling or what's going on here, the earth is also going through trauma. And that trauma is caused by people not seeing their own divinity. And so what's going to happen is that now people are fighting for nature. People are going to be fighting for this earth. And we are going to be, like, folks who are watching this are going to be like a huge part of that. So that is what I'm feeling right now. Um, it's just a lot of energy, a lot of healing energy is going to be going on as well. Yes, Diamond. So Diamond says nature has really been calling me lately. Yes, it's calling a lot of people. It's calling a lot of people. That's why people are just, even when I go outside and I feel the wind blowing, I feel it like touch my skin, and just basically it's just another way. I see the wind as the earth breathing. You know what I mean? The earth is breathing. The leaves are rattling. Someone says, "I'm sorry to hear that," but that's what's happening. Um, so that's what I'm getting from this. Like the earth in general is just coming through and just calling for us to connect with it. Yes, or like the wind is like the earth breathing. You know what I mean? Like if you hear the leaves, it's the rattle of the leaves. Um, hey Nell, how are you? How are you? So that's what I'm getting from what else? What else am I getting? Yeah, this is basically the time. I'm good. This is a time for us to. This is definitely the time for us to love one another. This is definitely the time to love one another. This is definitely the time for us to come together as a collective. Okay, to basically not only like love our own energy, but to see our own divinity. I'm also getting to that this person right here, no problem. I don't know who Harry is, but unfortunately I feel really bad for him because he's coming from a really angry place. And it's definitely nothing that we're doing. But I really do like send him a lot of love and a lot of light because I know that he's coming for really like something's going on there. But that's all I can say about that. And it's all right. So, does anyone have any questions or comments, or would you like a reading for $20? I do mini readings for $20, and with a mini reading, you can definitely be um, you can definitely get answers from spirit. You can ask a question or get a general reading, but I'm here if y'all have any questions or comments. So I don't think I know you now. Are you new to this channel? I paid for my mini reading. Will you give me? Oh, okay. So Nahkila said, "I pay for my mini reading. Will you please give whatever spirit has for me?" Okay. Dear spirit. Oh, nice. I pray that you use me as a vessel. Whatever comes through is from you, the highest to the best of my guardians, ancestors, wise ones, guardian angels, archangels, ascended masters. Whatever comes through may come from a place of light and love and is rooted in truth. And I pray you put the white light of protection around me and Nahkila. Spirit, would you connect me to the mind, body, and spirit of Nahkila as well as her heart chakra? Nahkila, what I'm getting right away is that um, your stomach's in knots over this whole thing with you moving. And what's happening is that like you're under stress right now. You're under a lot of stress because of what's going on, and it's out of your hands. That's what I'm getting. Like it bothers you to a certain extent because it's out of your hands. The whole thing with you moving and the whole you just want to be settled, and because you're not settled, it kind of like it's a lot better than what it was, but it's kind of like this is getting on my nerves, right? Like when am I going to get my stuff together? And so what Spirit is basically saying is that you're going to be okay, and to like give yourself the opportunity to relax. Give yourself the opportunity to relax and let things come as they may, because this is a test for you, and it's also another way for you to get money collected. Because right now, financially, you're doing okay. Okay, you're doing just fine, and this is an opportunity for you. Yeah, this is an opportunity for you to get your basically get your bearings, okay, and to stack your money up, and to not only stack your money up, but also use it, towards this new adventure that will be better for your business. And so, what I got as far as spirit, the card I got here was Upper World. This is not surprising that you got this card because this is actually it's like you're ascending. This is about upper world is basically about journeying, and journeying is when you go to the upper world. The upper world, the middle world, and the lower world. And the upper world is where you get a lot of your downloads. And so basically, what this card is saying is that spirit is working with you. You're getting a lot of downloads, and you're very connected to spirit. You're very connected to your people. And so what's happening is that they're protecting you in every way, shape, or form, and they're with you. They're learning from you. You're learning from them. You're getting all these learning experiences about patience, about courage, and about faith. Okay. please know that your people um, are taking care of you. They're taking care of you significantly. And so there is nothing to worry about as a result. The number here is also 59. So this is look up the number 59. Okay, look up the number 59 because that is actually a number with a message attached to it. Okay. Yeah. You also got the witness. I'm getting you are being seen and heard. Your prayers are not going unanswered. Okay. There's been a lot of what is going on with this place that you are. I'm also getting that your grandmother is looking out for you. Your grandmother is looking out for you. She has given you signs that she's looking out for you. So she's also like your grandmother's spirit is very warm. Like when I talk about her, like I just felt like this energy around me that tells me that she is very warm and she's very close to you and she is very kind and she's always telling you that it's okay. I don't know whether or not, yes, that she's really there for you. She heard you. That's why you got this card, the witness. Your prayers are seen and heard. Okay, she heard what you were saying because she knows how stressed out you are about your business and about what's going on, with this moving situation, and she's keeping you calm. Okay. Um, she is very, very, she's very warm. So basically, I'm just getting that that she's watching you and she's going to be helping you with all this stuff. I'm getting that the two of you kind of look alike. The two of you kind of look like you and your grandmother, and she's around your height. Okay, and she has the same smile as you do. Okay, she has the same warm and gentle smile as you do, and she was your rock when she was here in the earth plane. Okay, she was very affectionate towards you. She was always hugging you, and she was always telling you how much she loved you and how proud she was of you, how proud she is of you. Okay. Um, yeah, she was pretty much your rock. Yeah, like when you did too. Oh my God, she's actually here with me, and I like her already. She just wanted to come through and said I love you, and then she just wanted you to know that she heard you. She likes to touch your face. She likes to touch your face because it's so to her it's so round. Oh, she's so nice. She's so nice. Oh. And so I leave her with you. Um, she just has I love her energy. So I leave her with you. And as far as the message, that's all I am receiving for you, Nahkila. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to serve. So yeah. Um, is she wearing a necklace? I'm getting. I don't know if it's a necklace as much as it is like it's like a pearl almost. Like that's what it looks like look like pearls. So I don't know whether or not she wore pearls or something similar to it, but it's round. It's not like a gold chain, but it's like round pearls or round pebbles. So But yes, someone else um, got a reading as well. Was it Jillian? I want to say it was Jillian. I'm not 100% certain. Okay, good. All right. Ooh, all right. All right. So, dear higher spirit, all right. I pray that you use me as a vessel. Whatever comes through is from you, the highest and the best of my guardians, ancestors, wise ones, guardian angels, archangels, ascended masters. Whatever comes through may come from a place of light and love and is rooted in truth. And I pray you put the white light of protection around me and Jillian as she receives this message. Spirit, I pray you connect me to Jillian's mind, body, and spirit, as well as her heart chakra. Now, Jillian, do you have a specific question, or are you asking for a general reading? I meant to ask you that. Okay. So, what I'm getting straight up and flat out is that, like, you are on the right track as far as your spiritual journey. That you are very much a shaman, and you are very much you're very much on the right track as far as you using your shamanic practices in order to heal other people, but also do all you can to heal yourself as well. You have the power to heal yourself and to take care of yourself because you give so much to other people that sometimes, when it comes to your own health and your own spiritual energy, you have the tendency to skip yourself, and that's one of the reasons why you are sick all the time. Um, you've been sick lately, and it's because you're just picking up other people's energies. Okay, you're picking up other people's energies, and as a result of you picking up other people's energies, you're not cleansing yourself, or you're not protecting yourself. Okay, and so you're being asked or being told by spirit to put yourself first because you're just as important as the people that you help. Okay, a lot of the stomach stuff that you're getting, yes, it's very medical, but also it's a just know that you're picking up other people's power, you're picking up other people's energy, and so whatever stomach ache someone else had, you're picking that up as well. So just be aware of that. Okay. Um, Other than that, I see that this is a time for you to not hide anymore. I'm getting this is not the time for you to hide anymore. Allow yourself to be known. Allow yourself to speak up. I see your practice growing, but there's still a part of you that's like, I don't know if I am. Yeah. So Jillian, give and feel what they are going through. Yes, because you're an empath. What it is that you're very empathic and you're highly sensitive. And because you're one of the people who are going through this ascension, that's one of the reasons why that's another reason why you're going through all this stuff as far as your health, because your spirit is trying to catch up with your body and vice versa. And what's happening is that your body's like you're going through all these ailments. And on top of that, you're still working. Okay. Also, if you're not doing yoga or doing some sort of stretching, I highly suggest you start doing that and start doing more movement work so you can get that energy out. I too have the tendency to put out a lot of energy, and I totally forget, to get that energy out of me, because I'm always, not always, but like I tend to like be on the go all the time. So basically, this is, yes, that's what, yes. So what you are to do is to basically like cleanse. Do you give yourself an Epsom salt bath or whatever, and use whatever herbs you use in order to like detox in your body and heal, so you can like get rid of all that junk, because you're around people all the time, just like putting energy out, and you're being called to like step out of your shell a little bit, and you're going to be working with more people. There's still that. I'm getting you're very much an introvert, Jillian. You're very much an introvert, and introverted people like to stay by themselves or to themselves, you know, and that's all fine and good. But this is not the time for you to be the hermit. Okay, the hermit stage is over with, which is why we're all being called, and the Libra energy is coming through. Like, we went through this phase. Now it's time for the world to see us, and that's the same thing for you, Jillian. The world is ready to see you. The world is ready to see what you are willing to offer. Um, so this is time for you to like to step into your power, to step into your power, and to actually own that power, because you're a powerful healer. You're a powerful healer, and you're very knowledgeable. So let that be known. So I'm being told to pull from. I'm spirit. What words of wisdom do you have for Jillian? Oh wow. You have the wild woman. The wild woman. The wild woman is someone. Oh, she's very powerful, and you're being told to let your power be known. Yes, let be that wild woman. Be that woman who is in the forest. Be that woman who is out here, being in touch with nature, being in touch with the self, connecting with nature, and connecting with Mother Earth. Okay, and do it loudly. Do it loudly. Too many times people have shut you and other people down. Okay, and this is a time for you to allow your voice to be heard, and to make it be so loud that people know that you're coming into the room. So Jillian says, I've been working on my voice today, and I got that message too. Yes, I'm introverted. It's so funny that I see people's faces when I speak up. And Nahkila confirmed and said, yes, she is. Um, and she said, I meet with her weekly. She's a huge part of my self-care, and it's such a blessing. And Jillian saying yes. So, yes, you're being told, to let yourself be known and not to hide anymore. Do not hide. I know as an introvert, excuse me, we have spoons, we have batteries, and we are to recharge. But once you're recharged, come back out. Come back out. Okay, so that's all I have for you. That's the message I have for you. Thank you, Spirit. And thank you, Jillian, for allowing me to serve. So let me see what Jillian says. Jillian says, thank you, Javi and Spirit. You're both. I am happy. I'm so happy I got that card. No problem. No problem. So is anyone else out here like, oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm a vessel for Spirit, and we were all working together. We're working together here. So the link for a mini reading is below for anyone else interested. If anyone else is interested in getting a reading from me or hearing a spirit message, by all means, let me know. The link has just been posted, and I'm here for it. It's like 8:35 my time, Eastern Standard Time, and so I'm here for as long as everyone else is. I'm here for as long as everyone. I'm here for everyone as long as I have the energy to do so. So wondering too, like, where's Nikki? She said that she was going to be here. I guess she's busy. But yeah. All right, sounds good now. Oh, well, so that's it. Like, let me see here. I'll answer that question when I get. I just have to tap into Nell's energy, okay? So, dear higher spirit, I pray that you use me as a vessel. Whatever comes through is from you, the highest and the best of my guardians, ancestors, wise ones, guardian angels, archangels, ascended masters. Whatever comes through may come from a place of light, love, and is rooted in truth. And I pray you put the white light of protection around me and Nell. And welcome, Nell. I don't think I've ever, like I said, I don't think I've heard or seen you here. So I'm glad that you're here. Dear Spirit, I pray that you connect me to Nell's mind, body, and spirit, as well as her heart chakra, or their heart chakra. What I'm getting from you, oh, I'm sorry. Let me post, you want me to post a question? I'm sorry. I meant to ask, I keep forgetting to ask. Is this a general question or question or a general reading? I'll just wait. While I wait, I'll drink some water. But all right, sounds good. Now the first thing I got for you is that you yourself are not alone. You're not alone at all. I'm just getting like this sense of loneliness from you, like you feel as if no one is understanding what you're saying because, or understand who you are because you are just ascending. You're just coming into your own power. You're just coming into your own gifts, and you're wondering what to do with those gifts. And you feel as if people would think you're crazy, or people would think that you have lost all of your mind because you are coming into your own. I'm here to tell you is you're not alone. There are many people who have your gifts. There are many people who are clairvoyant, they're audient. There is nothing to be afraid of. You are not losing your mind. What you are seeing and what you are hearing is very much real. I'm pretty much letting you know. Spirit is letting you know. Okay. There are way too many people who are like, you're very careful about who you talk to when it comes to your gifts and when it comes to what you are able to see. You're very much a psychic. You're very much a psychic. You can read people's energies. You can, get readings from people's energies. You can tap into people, Okay, and all right, you tap into people, and at first you're like, wait a minute, is this true? Because you can also, I noticed that you can also mind read, or you can read people's thoughts to a certain extent. It's as if people can't get anything past you, but you're afraid of saying anything or to tap into that energy because this is just new. Continue to tap into that energy, continue to use it to your advantage because it's only going to grow from here. Listen, like you're extremely strong. I'm seeing you like how it is in the future where you're able to You're okay. You're able to Oh wow. I'm just getting that you're going to be able to read people's energy and become an extremely powerful psychic to the point where it it's to the point where you people will ask for cards and or ask for mediumship, and you'll be able to do both. Okay, you'll be able to do both. Right now, you're like in the beginning stages, and so is it'll be best to not only tap into spirit to ask the spirit what to do, but to also do research about about what you're into. Like Sawyer Quartet is a prime example. She's like a huge uh, person, a psychic medium. Ask Nahkila questions. There's also like ask Nahkila questions. Also, there's a bunch of books and stuff that you can get into, but basically the thing to do is to literally understand that you are capable, very capable of like harboring all this energy. Like, I don't know if you realize how much energy that you're holding in, and you can literally use that energy to see into the future. Not like a fortune teller, but you're able to see into the future. You're able to give readings and premonitions and see what is at stake for a person's life and what's going. Yeah, yes, yes, yes. Yes, Nell, you're about that life. Okay, you are about that life. I want you to like. I seriously, Spirit is basically wanting me to tell you that you are extremely gifted. You're extremely gifted. You are about this life. Okay, I see you. I don't know if you like live on the West Coast, but wherever you are, I really don't see you staying there in that area either, because the more you start to manifest into who you are, the more you're going to like um, move into yourself, move into your own, into your own, and you're going to like move either to another state or another area where it's vastly spiritual. I'm getting the West Coast if you're not there already. So this is the time for you to find a support system for you, for yourself, okay? And let things happen. Let things happen. Okay? You're not alone. You have a whole support system right here in this live. Okay? You have I don't know if you're part of RAM. Oh, you're going, no. You're going to the West Coast or somewhere um, where you're going to be in nature a lot, and where you're going to be connected to your chakras, connected to your energy. Like, listen, I don't see you staying in the East Coast for very long. You're not. I'm not getting that joy, that sense of joy there. You may have family there, but you're going to be moving into your own. That's a fact, and you're going to be a part of uh, like a whole. You're going to be seeing more light workers and being part of a whole network, a whole guerrilla gang of light workers um, who are, excuse me, who are just like you. Also, drink plenty of water so you're not dehydrated. And also, when I started coughing, that means like you're afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to speak up if someone is crossing your boundaries either. If someone is coming at you saying that ain't real, that has nothing to do with you and everything to do with him. You understand? So don't be afraid to tell people like, look, if you don't believe what I believe, that's fine, but I'm going to do me regardless. Okay, you're among spiritual gangsters now. So be like, play that, like, don't only play that part, be that part, because that's going to be who you are in the long run. So for real, for real, you already know. You already know. You got the eagle card. This is a time for you to spread your wings. Eagles are very powerful birds, and they are known for their leadership. You know what I mean? They're leadership birds. Okay, this is what you're getting. I'm just getting soar and allow yourself to fly and allow yourself to be you and to allow yourself to rebel against the machine. Rebel against the machine. You're not even of this world. Your spirit is way bigger than this world, is way bigger than your surroundings and your current environment. This is the time for you to to own that. Own that spirit. Own your spirit. Okay? It's very much free. Does it like Eagles also spirit about spiritual freedom. About spiritual freedom. It's time for you to be spiritually free so you can be who you truly are. And you yourself are a free spirit. Okay? So that's all I have for you now. Thank you so much for allowing me to serve. No problem. No problem. No problem. You have entire ancestors looking out for you. You have, I don't know if you yourself are native, but I'm getting that it does not surprise that you got this because you also have native ancestors. You have native ancestors looking out for you. I don't know. Yeah, no problem. No problem. So I don't know if I think Diamond was next, right? Okay. Ooh, so let me read some of the comments. Yeah, okay. So, dear higher spirit, I pray that you use me as a vessel. Whatever comes through is from you, the highest and the best of my guardians, ancestors, wise ones, guardian angels, archangels, ascended masters. Whatever comes through, may it come from a place of light and love and is rooted in truth. And I pray you put the white light of protection around me and Diamond. Okay. Thank you. Is this a question, Diamond, or would you like a general reading? If you posted a question, I have a question, by all means repost it. I pray that you connect me to her mind, body, and spirit, and her heart chakra. Okay. So, what is your what question do you have, Diamond? Could you repost your question? What I'm getting is for you is to focus on your book. I'm getting that while I was meditating, I was getting or tapping in the spirit and all my spirit guides. I was asking you. They showed me your feet. They showed me feet, and because of I don't know whether or not it's the root chakra. Um, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, focus on your writing. Thank you, Nahkila. Thank you. Focus on your writing. Focus on your words. So I know you said that you were going to be writing your book in October. This is time for you to start putting all of your energy into that. This is the time because your writing keeps you rooted, and that's why I was being shown your feet. You know, it keeps you rooted, and your writing allows you to tell the truth, to feel the truth, and to tell the truth, and to be honest with yourself, and to keep yourself current as far as how you feel and everything else. So I'm just getting that. Just put all this energy. Ask your ancestors to help you with your words. Ask your ancestors and your creative guides, because there are creative guides as well. Ask them to help you with your words so they can help you move along. Don't think too much about what you're going to be writing. Don't think too much about what you're going to say, how eloquent it is, and all this other stuff. Like, Don't even think about that, because as writers, and I get it, as writers, as authors, we always think about, you know, do I make sense? And am I going to make sense to people? Are people going to get me? Is this going to sound beautiful? Is this going to sound this, that? Don't worry about that. What I'm getting is that just write your truth. Keep writing and keep doing you. Um, because you have a lot to say. And this is the time for us to, like I said before, we're resetting. And sometimes resetting means giving yourself the time necessary to start becoming vulnerable, and letting people know your feelings, and letting people know where you are, letting people know this is about starting over creatively too. There's going to be a lot of creativity coming from you. There's going to be a lot of creativity coming for everybody. But what I'm getting for you is that it's very cleansing for you, Diamond, to write your words. If you are to do it with a candle, and that's part of your ritual, lighting a candle and writing and tapping into the new moon energy as you're writing for an hour, 2 hours, to the point where you are just like zoning out, and you don't, and you're letting your ancestors guide your hands, that's something to do. But don't go another day. Do not go another day, you know, um, without writing a word. Don't go without writing a word. It's very cleansing for you. Okay, that's what your focus is going to be on. These are really nice cards, by the way. I highly recommend, for those working with cards, the mystical shamanic oracle deck. Ooh. So you got the mystical shaman. You got the mystical shaman. Yeah, like shamans are storytellers. They not only connect. I'm not surprised you got this card at all. You're not only connected to Spirit Diamond, but you're connected to nature. Yes, it's very much you. Shamans are also storytellers. They keep the culture going. They keep the stories of the culture going. Okay? They keep the culture going. You are to use your words to not only honor your ancestors, but to honor yourself and the people who are here to witness you. Yes, you are the keeper. You are the keeper. You're the historian of your family. Shamans are walking historians. They pass down, just like they pass down their knowledge to those who are called to be shamans. Some of it is familial. There are people who are fathers, grandfathers, who pass their knowledge down to their family, to family members who are meant to go down that path. It does not surprise me at all, Diamond, that your family, whether they are your ancestors, are here in the living, they are passing down their secrets and their stories to you. So you can pass them down to other people, your family members included, your babies included. Writing is basically one of the main reasons you being a storyteller is your main purpose. Is one of your purposes. Do not be surprised at all. Don't be surprised at all that, yeah, you're the family historian. You're going to be sharing family stories, not family secrets, but family stories, and writing them down in a book. for people to read. Your role is very important. It's not surprising at all that you got this card. So that's all I have for you, Diamond. I leave that with you, and thank you for allowing me to serve. So let me read some of the comments here. So, yes, Diamond said, that's me. She also said, nature. Jillian says, yes, they are beautiful cards. Alberto was one of my mentors. That's awesome. That's awesome. I actually kept the box because I want to know more about the folks who created these cards. So thank you for the confirmation, Jillian. Diamond says, I'm getting my family's history together. They're all coming together. You've told me this before, that my grandfather would help me get our family stories together. Nahkila says, is Alatha still here? I also got here from Diamond, I was told that last week at my uncle's memorial. Yep. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. People are being asked to step into their power during Libra season. Okay? People are we're being called to our purpose. We're being called to our purpose. So, am I giving Alatha a reading or a message? I'm glad you didn't go anywhere, Alatha. No problem. No problem, Diamond. No problem. So, does anyone have any questions or comments for me about, what I do, what I think? Oh, nice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Alatha. I really appreciate it. I appreciate this again. I definitely want to thank Nahkila for giving me, this opportunity, for giving all of us this opportunity. I know that Nikki is going to be there and be here next week, and I know that Jillian is going to be, giving services as well. So, it's just really cool that now we're all coming together and we're doing this work, because the more the more we do this work, and the more that we show our gifts, to the world, the more people we can help. You know what I mean? This is a very much an honor, very much an honor. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, if anyone have any questions or comments, by all means, let's do this. Let's have a discussion about about stuff that's happening, what's going on with people, what's going on, how's everybody doing, how's everyone's energy been this week, because I know that people have been going through some stuff, and so Alata says, Nahkila, how do you know that? You're so funny. Nahkila says, I'm grateful to have you and share you. Elijah says, you're welcome at Javi. Nahkila also says, I'm kind of psychic, just a little. So, yeah, this is really cool. So, I'm glad that so it's 9:00 my time. 9:00, so it's been an hour, I believe. And so, unless folks want to because this is too much fun, I can be here for a long period of time. I really like this whole thing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank y'all for allowing me to serve. Thank y'all so much. I love doing this. I love doing this. I really love doing this. I like doing this live. I'm definitely going to do this again. Like, I'm definitely going to do this again. You know, because I didn't realize that this is so dope. I didn't. Hey, lady. Oh, hey, how you doing? Is this Nahkila's mom? Hey, how you doing? So, so yeah, like, a lot that says that's why uh Empower Hour goes so long, right? I saw that. I see that. Like, the hour will be gone, and 3 hours later, y'all still out here talking. Y'all still out here. So, uh, Jillian says, now, let me see. Layla says, a great job, Javi. No, 4 hearts. Same here. Jillian said, yes, Javi, fabulous job. You're natural. Thank you. Nikita says, mine too. I'm on EDT or ES. Yeah, it's EST. Here's a question for everyone. Is it EST? Okay, got you. I never use EST. Usually use EST. I'm not kidding. This is random, but a real question. Yeah, it's EST, I believe. Yep, Eastern Standard Time. I know it's nice to be connected. So, sorry, I'm just getting all these pop-ups. I know it's nice connecting. It feels so amazing to serve and connect with everyone's energy. Alonso says Eastern Standard Time. Nikita says, thank you, Diamond. That's what I usually use. Diamond says, your energy is high. Your spirit is lighting up, Javi. Thank you. I feel a lot better. I feel really good. When I do stuff like this, and plus the new moon energy is coming through, like, I can feel all of it. And it really, like, I've been like going through this whole ascension as well, and I felt it. Yeah. You know what? I think I feel that way because, for one, like, I just listened to a meditation. I'm good. I'm good. I listened to a meditation today. Meditative mind is really good for sounds, and so I did like before I got on here, I did a meditative meditation, and then on top of that, like, my desk is here in the living room, so, like, the energy feels a lot better. So it's nice. So, yeah, like, please, like, give me a thumbs up. Um, and because the more people, watch this video, the more we are able to be in the algorithms, I guess. So, yeah, a lot of people will see this video. A lot of people will see all of the videos, like the live videos. So, and that's the thing that we are aiming for. So, by all means, the more thumbs up we get, the better, right? So, anyhow, it is 9:04. So, unless anyone has any more questions or comments, I think it's time for me to head out. Um, you know, unless y'all want to keep it going. But yeah, like, be sure to be here on Friday. Yeah, I'll be here. So Nikita, yeah. So Nikita said that I'll be here every fourth Friday, um, of each month, and also, be stay. Also, like, come back next week because Nikki is, if I'm not mistaken, Nikki's gonna be here next week on Friday. So be sure to come back here and okay. So be sure to, like, check out Nikki next month, or next Friday. So Nikita said, "This is your world, Javi. You stay till Spirit says go." All right, I sure will. Alantha said, "What do you do when there's a new moon?" What do I do? I usually just stay home and chill for a minute. What I do, if I have a candle, Then I'll light the candle on my ancestral altar, um, and basically just sit in that particular energy. And just there are times when I'm writing, working on my book. Oh, good night, Jillian. Um, Thank you so much for coming through. Um, what I also do is, what was I going to say? Write down things that are in my subconscious mind that are negative and are holding me back. And then I can't necessarily burn that paper that I write it on, so I just throw it out on a piece of paper and imagine myself burning it. So that's what I do. I usually, when it comes to the new moon, any sort of new moon energy, I set the intention to like purge things, or to grow as a person, um, as a result of this energy. So that's what I usually do. Sometimes I just rest as well, because I don't have to do anything extravagant. You know, I just basically like set the intention that when the new moon is here, I use it anyway in some way I see fit. I hope that answers your question, Alatha. I meant to ask you, what are people's plans for the new moon? What do y'all plan on doing with that energy? I know that some people like candles. I know that some people take baths. Some people like set the intention. Okay, nice. So Alonta says yes, it does. Um, when is the new moon? It's tomorrow. I believe that the moon is going to be out tonight. But it's going to be tomorrow, and then like afterwards, that energy is still going to be there. So you have like 3 days to use that energy. Um, so Nahkila says, I'm glad you said that, because it doesn't always have to be a ritual. Sometimes it's just simply resting and setting intentions. Alonta says, okay, got it. Thanks. All right. No problem. But yeah, like, it's so nice out. All right, so Diamond says, I'm going to pull cards for my next focus and set intentions for what to manifest, and journal and writing now. Good. Nice. 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 So, but yeah, I'm waiting for your new book to come out. I'm waiting for you to come out with some stories about your people. like a autobiography about your grandfather or something. I definitely would like to know um about your family history, and about your people. Nice. So Diamond says, I already have a title called Bloodline. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And keep us posted on the process and the progress of it. I really want to. I definitely would like to know what it's like. So, it is really nice. It is very fitting too for what you're writing about. It is very fitting for what you're writing about. So Diamond says is a non-fictional fictional novel. I definitely will, and because baby, when I found out when I was there, a lot that said I like that title. Yeah, so do I. Yes, yes. Yeah, I feel a lot of at least for Diamond anyway, I feel a lot of Southern roots in her story. And it's just gonna go back to those times where, like somewhere in the South where, yeah, you're going to be getting a lot of answers, a lot of answers, a lot of answers. I see if you're not using pictures, I see you using pictures for this book, like pictures of your grandfather, pictures of his family, like I'm getting a black and white photo. Did he have? I was wondering, did he have a mustache? 'Cause for some reason I'm seeing a man with a thick mustache. Look up 770. There are 7 people on, and you started 70 minutes ago. Spirit says that's all for us. Okay, I definitely will. In fact, let me go ahead and look at that now. If that's not a problem. Let's see here. All right, so let me go ahead and get that for y'all. Um, let me see. Let me do this. Angel numbers. It's already in my spot.
Greetings to my Ray. It's okay, listen.
Wait a minute. Sorry about that. I was watching. All right, so it's 770, right? All right. Yeah. There, I was seeing a man with a mustache. And I'm seeing a hat. Let's see. He was a handsome individual and he was very hardworking and very. He also had a very gentle spirit. He went through a lot. No, not the mystery dad, the grandfather. The grandfather. Maybe I'm seeing. I don't know who I'm seeing, so I can ask spirit. Let's see here. Oh, I'm being distracted. 770. Here we go. You also have to forgive me too because yeah, but even though he was a play, you know what it was like. For some odd reason, even though he was a playboy, I also got that he was extremely. He gives off a really calm and very nice energy. He was also he was always going out too. Like he was never at home. Like he was always going out and being. He loved being around people and women especially. You know what I mean? Um, so angel number 770 right here. It says angel number 770 is a message of congratulations from your angels for working so diligently and devotedly on your life purpose and soul mission. You have strong connections with the angelic and spiritual realms, and this has helped to manifest auspicious opportunities and circumstances that will advance you along your spiritual path. Continue to listen to your intuition and the guidance from your angels. Angel number 770 brings a reminder that at all times life's activities can become overwhelming and everyone needs to step back and take a break. Take the time to give to yourself. Give yourself the time, space, and intention to withdraw, nourish, and renew yourself. Replenish your energies and use them to bring love, light, and inspiration to your life, to your own life, and that of others. Honor and respect yourself on every level. Angel number 770 is a strong message to continue with the spiritual light work you've been doing as you are successfully serving your life mission and fulfilling your soul's destiny. The angels support, protect, and encourage you to walk your path with passion, confidence, and enthusiasm. Keep up the good work. Hey, what's going on, Chu? Hey, what's going on? So that was angel number 770, y'all. Love you too. How you been doing? So my brother came into the building, my brother Sherman, aka Chu. He came through. So I was just giving readings to people. So a lot that says, so Papa was a Rolling Stone. Someone, there's another number here, 717. Okay. There's also 717. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, Shu said, I'm okay. I'm just getting over a sickness. Finna mac some food, right? Good to see you doing your thing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. Yes, please send some healing to my brother, like because he's getting over a sickness. Nice, Alatha. Stop it. Said fire. My voice can't go as high as it used to. I apologize. Well, there's nothing to be sorry about. It is what it is. Hey, Rachel, what's good? What's good? So here is number. How you doing, Rachel? It's like it's been a while since I've seen you. I hope everything is all right. Are you still doing your podcast, Rachel? This. I'm on hiatus. Okay, got it. I did not mean to do that. Oh well. But at least we're going to see 717. Got to realign structure. That makes sense. Oh, come on now. Alata says, sending some cleansing energy your way, Sherman. Good. Good. I'll just, you know what? I want to get this moment or take this moment to talk about my brother Sherman. He is the oldest of. He's like the oldest brother on my mom's side of the family. Okay, well, I'm the oldest sibling, but he is like the second oldest brother of the family, and we've been through a lot together. We've been through so much, and so he is one of the reasons why I am doing what I'm doing. He is one of the reasons why I am. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. Like you are the reason why I keep going. There are so many times when I was like down and out, and I just felt all kinds of ways about myself, you know, in the past, and felt like I had no purpose. And then I remember that I have my brother who's counting on me to stay here. and counting on me to be here. Like, I have siblings, and I always say, like, look, I can't leave them. You know what I mean? And my brother has been through so much, and to see him still be here and still making it, still being a good dad and just out here doing him and just living his life, and living his truth and finding his truth. Like, I can't even tell you how proud I am to see him here, and proud of him in general. Because, like I said before, we went through a lot, when we were growing up, and the fact that he's here. If y'all, I don't know if you are still doing your podcast, Chew, but he has a podcast called Fiction Forever. And for real, I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. Like, I seriously want y'all to, like, support my brother's podcast. You know what I mean? And I have a niece. He has a daughter who's my niece, Yolanda. And he loves her. Like, y'all need to see them together. Y'all seriously need to see them together. Like, for real. Excuse me. It's called Fiction Forever. I'll write it down. And he talks a lot about what we've been through as kids. I'm sorry. It's called No Fiction Forever. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's called No Fiction Forever. It's like, you can find it on Spotify. You can find it on the main ones you can find it on is Spotify and iTunes. You can also find it on Anchor.com. It's like basically like it's a website where you can do your own podcast. There's plenty of there's like a whole crazy load of podcasts on there, and Choose is one of them. So yeah, like he definitely tells the truth about his growth and about what we went through as kids, what he's learned through those experiences. And it's really good. And he does it with a sense of humor. Like, he does it with a sense of humor. So it's not like deep and dark all day, every day. Even though that can help too. He does have an amazing sense of humor, and I don't think that people tell him enough. So yeah. So are you. I seriously want you to know that. I want you to know that. Like, you are literally the reason why I'm here, sitting here, doing what I'm doing now. So, yeah. So, yeah, and like he does music too. And like, he has albums out. Like, he raps, and like he produces his own stuff. He had like, do you still have your website up? I'm gonna gas you up. Like, don't even like. I'm gonna gas him up. I'm not gonna sit here and trip. I'm gonna gas him up. He has an entire album, like a few albums out. And he is like a phenomenal producer. So, he already knows. I'm not playing. So, please, like, for real. Right, I'm gassing him up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to be dancing in the videos like P. Diddy. Like, I'm just going for real. I'm dancing in the videos. So, True said, I'm working on a new site now. So yeah, that's cool that you're working on a new site. Let me know, and I'll tell everybody about the new site. Um, and I'll definitely let people know about it. I'll let everyone. And you're right in my shiny suit, yup, blown up like a balloon. Yes, yes. Oh, that's Missy Elliott. I'm tripping. That's Missy being blown up like that. But yeah, I'm gonna be in my shiny suit with my sunglasses. Ain't saying nothing, ain't doing nothing but dancing in the background. Yes. Hey, what's going on? Hey, Cheryl. How you doing? How do you get to the podcast? Actually, the you can go on if you have iTunes. iTunes will be good for that. You can also go to Spotify. I don't even know how you can go to Spotify and just uh, um, type in "No Fiction Forever." Nakila's got jokes. So she said, "Hey, Sherman, if you don't want your brother dancing in all your videos, you come to Deaf White Fro." Ah, that's good. So, for just one second, I got. Hey, Cheryl. So we were just like winding down. But I'm glad you're here. So it's like 9:27, but we can keep going, keep this going. But I was giving readings, many readings for $20. And we were just out here just doing the most. So hey gamer, what's going on? Please remind me of your name again. Of your real name. I don't want to say hey gamer, like that would be messed up. Is it is your name is your name Shanna? Okay, thank you. Thank you. So right, right. So for those who are just coming on, we were I we were doing readings. At least I was doing readings, mini readings for $20, and um, now we're here talking now. But if you would like a reading, a mini reading, or if you have a question or would like to um, get a general reading, um, I want to say I may have. I hope I have. No, I do not. Could you put the link up, Nahkila, for me? You can click on the link and get a reading. So if anyone is interested. So but right now we're just out here cracking up and having conversations about me dancing in the video because my brother's big time. So and Nahkila, she pulled a Suge Knight, the light worker version. Thank you so much. Right. Doing the typewriter in the back. Where do we send money for support? The link is up there. Nahkila actually posted it up. So it's the acuity scheduling one. No, it's all right. There's nothing. You're right on time. There's nothing. So I don't think I've ever. Yeah, you'll be able to rewatch. I don't know what's going on. You can rewatch it when we're done here, or you could just like come through and just watch. You know what I mean? But yeah, like it'll be up. It'll definitely be up. So, Chu, are you getting a reading? Thank you. Thank you for your support. And also for those who just came through, like, be sure to like the video, because the more likes that we get and the more if busy it gets, the more likely it will show up in the algorithms, and then people will see this video and Nahkila's page, and then people will be able to see it, and we'll be out here, we'll be live. You know what I mean? So, and then people will like check us out, check out the channel, and Nahkila will get likes and stuff. So, like this is basically about us, me and Nikki and Jillian, and Nahkila, doing all we can to like just set the intention for people to see what we're doing, and basically like come to us for guidance or come to us for reading. So, and just spread the message, our message to the world. You know what I mean? So, yes, just like the video. So I'm glad you're here, Cheryl. I'm glad. How was work? No problem. No problem. I don't think I've ever given you a reading before. So if you support, it would be an honor to do that. So thank you so much, Shu. And thank you so much for the people who are supporting this video, supporting me, and allowing me to serve. I really appreciate it. I do appreciate your support. So, I just heard blood. Yes, yes, yes. I just heard it. I can see that. I can see that. Yes, allow Spirit to work through you to write this book and to write this book about your family. I see you going big time with this. It's not just going to be you doing your own thing as far as you being an independent writer, but basically it's going to. I just see it like coming in like maybe like a television series or something of that nature, to where people are going to be seeing this. Okay. People are going to be seeing this. It's not just going to be, listen, I'm here for it. I'm just letting you know. So, I'm sorry. I keep doing this. So if you have a question, or like a specific question you would like to have answered, or would like a general reading, please let me know. Okay. Okay. I'm looking forward to it. Okay. So Rachel would like a general reading. I believe that. All right. So I think after you're my. So do you want me to just give you? I can give you a general reading then, but it's $20 if you. I don't know whether or not you paid yet. It's not a problem. Yeah, no, I know that Rachel did, but I was talking about you. Did he pay yet? Okay, good. All right. I just want to be consistent. So, all right. Dear higher spirit, I pray that you use me as a vessel. Whatever comes through is from you. The highest to the best of my guardians, ancestors, wise ones, guardian angels, archangels, ascended masters. Whatever comes through, may it come from a place of light and love and is rooted in truth. And I pray you put the white light of protection around me and Sherman. I pray that you connect me to his mind and body and spirit, as well as his heart chakra. What I'm getting for my brother too is that he's been struggling a lot lately. He's been struggling a lot with everything that's going on around him, whether it be his self-esteem, or him thinking he's not good enough, or thinking he's not smart enough, or thinking as if he is not enough. I'm sorry. What I'm getting from this is that this is a time for you to heal, because what happened is not your fault. You did nothing wrong. You did nothing to deserve what happened. You did nothing to deserve what happened. None of us did. None of us did. Okay? It's time for you to allow yourself to love and to be loved. Allow yourself to trust people who are really here for you. Allow yourself. Don't put yourself in a cocoon. Don't shut yourself off to the world, because you have the tendency to do that. And so what Spirit is saying is, I can just feel like a lot of, like a wall almost. It's like an energetic wall around your heart. And so what I'm is like, it's not even broken. It was like, it's been shattered so many times. Like, it's just not broken, it's shattered almost. And so Spirit is doing everything to mend your broken heart, to mend the pieces together. Okay? It's not too late. You are going to find love again, but you are to find it within yourself. And I'm so glad that you're here, because there's a lot of guilt around Christianity, and a lot of guilt around being this good Christian and being this good person. And what Spirit is basically saying is that you are a good person. It was an institution that told you those lies. You were not you can still be a part of the institution. You can still learn from it. But it's not that, like, you are to unlearn a lot of that stuff. You are to unlearn a lot of the pain and the guilt that the church has done to you. Okay? Like, I know that we've been through a lot. But Spirit has your back. Spirit has got you. Like, it angers me significantly that all that stuff happened. Like, I can't, like, for real, because I just feel like it affected you to the point where you feel like love is not possible for you. Like, being loved is not possible for you, when it is very possible. The fact that you are here among us is a start. True, like, it's a start. And so you're being asked to allow yourself a whole new way of life. Allow yourself to heal. You can keep some of the stuff. You can still believe in God. You can still believe in Jesus. You can still believe in that. You can still believe in those entities, because those entities are very real. But the teachings are far different from what we have seen at home or what we've seen growing up. That's not it. That is not it. So this is time for you to, like, reinvent and how do I say this? This is the time for you to basically like to have a better relationship, or to redefine God and redefine Jesus for yourself. What does that look like? What does God look like? If God, for one, God is within us. Okay, God is within us. God is within us. It's time for us to redefine God and see God within you and see your own divinity. It's time for you to see your own divinity. Don't worry about what the church is saying. Don't worry about what those institutions are saying. Those are man-made institutions. God and Jesus are very much healers, and they are very much real. And you are being told by Spirit to redefine that for yourself, because once you redefine that for yourself, you will see your own power. You will see your own spiritual gifts. You will see that you are more than what happened to us when we were growing up. We are more than that. We are way more than that. We are way more than that. I want to say, don't let mom ruin church for you, or ruin that relationship with God for you. Whatever she's doing, that has nothing to do with you, as far as um as far as your relationship with God. Don't allow her to do this to you. This, your relationship with God is your relationship with God. And God is within you. And you are way more powerful than you give yourself credit for. The rainbow is what you got. There is hope for you. There is so much hope. Not even hope, but this is a new, like the rainbow is a new beginning. God's promise. God is telling you through this card that He's here for you. He's always been here for you. He is you. You are made of His image, and however you define God, was always within you. God, and now it's a reason why you are so alive. God wants you to see your own potential. Not what mom did, not what the church did. This is between you and God. God wants you to, like, that relationship was just so strained at time, because you're like, why did this happen? Why did He allow this to happen? God did not allow this to happen. God did not allow anything to happen. That was all mom. Please know that you have support here. You're here because Spirit led you here. You're here because God wanted you to be here. You're in this live right now. You're talking to Nahkila right now because God is waiting for you to see what we all see. You're a dynamic human being. You're a dynamic child of Spirit. You are more than your pain and suffering. You're more than that. You're a divine entity. You are a divine entity. And that's all I have for my brother. Music is your ministry. I want you to know that music is your, I'm getting that right now. Music is your ministry. Music is how you're going to teach people, relate to people. Your music is your story. Your music is your story. That's how you tell stories, through music. Just because you have not found your audience yet does not mean you are to give up. This is a time for you to not give up. Allow your voice and your music to be heard so other people who have been through what you've been through, what we've been through, can relate to it. Your story is just basically my writing. Like, please do not give up on your music. Music to you is like what writing is to me. Okay? You have support here. You have support here. And I leave that with you, Chu. Thank you for allowing me to serve. Thank you for allowing me to tell that to you. Thank you for letting me say that to you. Now I'm crying. Allow yourself to be what God has always allowed you to be. Always wanted to be, and that is a divine entity. So and I leave that with you. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to serve. I need a minute. No problem. No problem. No problem. You already know how it is. You already know how it is. I would gas you up all day, every day. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not sorry for what just came through. I'm definitely not sorry. I'm definitely not sorry for what Spirit just had me say. I want you to, like, when the replay comes, to rewatch this. Rewatch that. Rewatch your message over and over again. That's what I'm getting from Spirit. Watch it. And please come back. Please, like, don't hesitate to reach out. Stay here. Stay here. Be close to Nahkila. Be close to the Rem family. Be close to this right here, because this is what you need. You are like, your soul needs this. Your soul needs this. Not even needs, but your soul is calling for it. Ooh. Okay. Yes, be close to me. Right. Right. We are your family. Like, I'm your family, but you have a whole extended family now, who's looking out for you, who is watching you, who's about to gas you up as much as I do. For real. I'm just kidding. This is a family. This is the family that we were looking for. This was the family that we were looking for. This was the family that was going to teach us, and this is what we're looking for. We always had it, you know. I know. So thank y'all for adopting my brother. All right, Rachel. Dear Higher Spirit, I pray that you use me as a vessel. Whatever comes through is from you, the highest and the best of my guardians, ancestors, wise ones, guardian angels, archangels, ascended masters. Whatever comes through may come from a place of light and love and is rooted in truth. And I pray you put the white light of protection around me and Rachel. Rachel, I pray that, not Rachel, but Spirit, just about. Rachel, I pray that you connect me to the mind, body, and spirit of Rachel, as well as her heart chakra. For for some odd reason, I'm getting like hands like grabbing you, Rachel. What is that about, Spirit? What's that about? And you're like doing this, and like these hands are grabbing you. I'm getting that like no one is coming after you. I'm getting that this a lot of this energy that's coming through as far as your ascension and the energy that just reset. I'm getting like you're like getting this. So there's a lot of childhood stuff that's coming up for you. There's a lot of childhood stuff where there were like people grabbing you or maybe like hurting you for some reason. And you're running away. You feel like you are to run away. You're scared. And what Spirit is saying is like not to be afraid. You are to face it. Whatever work that you were doing, you are to either increase that work as far as like your inner child type of stuff, your inner child work, or you are to stop running away from the inevitable, which is you facing your own past. And I get it and I understand. It's scary. It is really scary to face something that is so painful and so awful, that all the stuff that happened to you, that you're like you don't want, you just want to look forward. And so Spirit is basically we're all literally being forced to look at our own self, to look at our past and how is being used, to hold us back, in some way, shape, or form. We cannot move forward. You cannot move forward and be the Rachel that you would. Do you see yourself being until you start to face what's going on, because you have a whole life ahead of you. You have a whole life, that you are living, but you're not living it to your fullest and to its fullest, because there's still that stuff in the back, and like it's the past. Thank you. It's the past. Your past self, your past life, the who you were in the past is grabbing you, and you're trying to get away from it. And the truth is, You can't, regardless of how hurtful it is. I'm getting you've been having dreams. There's a lot of people who are having dreams. I've personally had dreams about my past today. So I'm getting that and I'm just saying that for the sake of saying that, but you are now having dreams and nightmares about what happened. It's playing so over and over again in your mind, and it's robbing you of sleep almost. This is the time for you to start doing the work necessary with Nahkila, to start going into your past a lot more, a little bit more, and slowly but surely. It doesn't have to be, something big and extravagant to the point where you are traumatizing yourself. But this is the time for you to just go into a meditative state with someone's help and start to look at the trauma. Look at the trauma. See the trauma for what it is. Allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to grieve. Allow yourself to go through that stuff. Allow yourself to feel that. The child, the inner child is wanting to grow up and be healed. A lot of us don't talk about that, but the inner child also wants to be an adult. The inner child, even though it's playful, he, she, or they also want to grow up. Sooner or later, they're going to have to as well. Okay? So this is the time for you to allow that inner child to grow up and heal, so that imbalance between the childlike energy and the adult energy, they're not fighting each other. They're not fighting one another. It's time. It's really time. Okay? I'm seeing Rachel's face, but the face, but I can also see the child's face too. So that inner child is still there. The energy is still there, but she's in pain. She's hurting, and I'm feeling like you're on autopilot because you feel like as an adult you have responsibilities, but those responsibilities they don't take precedence over your mental and emotional health. I don't care what the capitalist system is like. We can manifest, time for ourselves. Okay, we can manifest time for ourselves, so we're not seeing our past at work. We're not seeing our past when we're at when we're with friends. We're not at at a party seeing a trigger. This cannot continue, and this is a time for us to have that balance. Okay. I'm also getting hold on for just 1 second. Let me dear spirit. Oops. Because sometimes I want to make sure. What message do you have for Rachel? You're also the mystical shaman. And what I'm getting from this card is that you have the power to heal, just as a shaman does. The shaman also looks at the past. The shaman also looks at the past, the present, and the future, and how all of them are interconnected, and how the past affects the present and the future, how it affects other generations or generations past and the generations after. You're being told to be a shaman, to tap into that energy of what I'm getting of the crone, of the wise one. It's time for you to look at the past, to start journeying back. Take the journey back. Take the journey back to the inner child, to the child that you once were, and go from there. Because I'm not getting any past life stuff. I'm getting things that happened in this lifetime that is pretty much like affecting you. It's oh my God, I love it. I love it. I love this entire deck. But I'm definitely getting for you, Rachel, that it's time for you to go to the. It's time for you to start to do some work around going back into your past, journeying into the past, so you can definitely. That's a um. That's a chief. That's a shaman. That's a shaman. Yeah, it's just time for you to go. Yeah. And 11 is very much an action oriented card about ascension, starting over, doing the actions to start over. So this is a time for you. I'm getting a lot of reset energy from this card. Everyone is like all day, every day. Ever since this started, I have been getting a lot of energy around resetting, revamping, and starting over. Whether it be a business or personal life, or love life, or whatever. But this is about starting over, going back into the past, and doing the work, and to connect with the inner child in a way that tells her that it's okay for her to grow up, and that you're going to protect her. You're going to protect her. There's no one to hurt her, and that the two of you, that she's going to grow up. But it is to happen. If you have to, if you're, it is to happen. I'm getting is for your own sake, and for the sake of future generations, especially if you have. I'm assuming you have a daughter. It will be good for her as well. You know, for your growth to occur. She doesn't know a lot of your backstory. This is a time for you to start working on that part of yourself, so you can start sharing yourself, your past, at least the fun parts of it, or whatever part you're led to share with your own daughter. By you sharing your truth, she'll be able to connect with you a lot more. So I leave that with you, Rachel, and thank you so much for allowing me to serve. Thank you so much for allowing me to serve. So, as much as I would like to, I am getting a bit tired. Um, so I don't know if I have it in me at this point to do to do another message. Um, but thank you so much for allowing me to do this. Thank you so much for allowing me to be vulnerable. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all. Um, yeah, like this is like phenomenal. I want to thank Nahkila for this opportunity, and please be sure when you're able, be sure to share this. No problem, no problem. Be sure to share. Be sure to let people know that we're here. Thank you. So no problem, y'all. I y'all y'all have me. I love you too. I love you too. Hey Nikki, what's good? What's good? Yeah, we were wondering like where you were, but I was just letting people know too that you're going to be here next week. You're going to be here on Friday next week. I don't at 5, like 5 o'clock, um, West Coast time. um, but yeah, please be sure to tune in next Friday to um to see Nikki. Like she is awesome. She works with the moon and she's a phenomenal psychic and medium, and she works. She knows a lot about moon energy and how people can use moon energy to manifest, to let go of the past, to let go of a lot of stuff. So, and she's just very friendly and very powerful. So by all means, like I know for sure y'all gonna show her as much love as y'all showed me tonight. So yeah, I'm just this is just awesome. So she said Nikki said so a lot to say, hey Nikki. Nikki, who is Laura Wilson, says, I had the longest day ever. I honestly thought you were done by now, or you would have been. Um, yeah, it's 5. Yeah. So that's the time that Nikki's going to be on 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Excuse me, which is 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So, oh, no problem. I love you too. I love you too, Nikki. So, Rachel says she can't wait. Um, Everyone say, "Hey, Nikki's here." All that. Sorry, sorry, can't do that on camera. Sorry, you can delete that. All I know is that now the party has started because Nikki is here. Okay, so yes, but anyway, oof, listen, like I don't know how it is on here, but like when I'm doing my own stuff, I'm like cursing on camera. Like when I'm called to do that, like I have no problem doing that whatsoever. But I'm in a whole new establishment. I can't be out here doing the most. I can't. I gotta calm it down. So, no, do you know what though? I'll be here. It's okay. You can watch the replay, Maria. You can watch the replay, and I will be here again on the fourth Friday of each month. So, yes, you missed tonight. It's all right. I'll be here next. I will be here next month. So don't worry about it. Or if you would like to have a reading, um, if you'd like to have a reading of some sort, you can just go to the go to Nakila's website, the AshworthScott Life Sculpting website, and you can just schedule a reading. But Nikki will be here next week, and so you can catch her. So Nahkila said the links are in the description box to schedule. Yes, and be sure to click the like button. Be sure to go ahead and do that. You know, yeah, I really like these lives. I'm like this is all the way live. I like this. I'm definitely doing this again on my own time. This is crazy. This is crazy nice. There's no glitches. You could probably hear me. um, so it's like, yeah, I'm definitely doing this again. And I like the fact that people are together and can like, read the comments and people can like interact with one another. So this is really dope. This is really dope. I really like this. But I personally am going to like call it quits for tonight. Unless someone wants to will like another. Oh, for real? So are you leaving now? Um, the family is here and still coming in. I noticed that. So what I can do is stay here for a little bit. It's like, well, we've been on here for 2 hours. It's all right. So if anyone else would like another reading, it'll be $20 for a mini reading. Um, I don't mind giving a couple more. But if I don't have the juice for a third, then y'all can come back on the fourth. Okay. All right. I know self-love is first. I know. But I'll go ahead and do this. I'll go ahead and do it. All right. So this is Maria. All right. Oh, is this so, Maria? Are we doing a general reading? Okay. All right. So let me know. Let me know when you pay. And then we can go. I can give you a general reading. Okay. Oh, it's now 10:10, huh? All right. I'm tapping out. The story is coming to me. Good night, y'all. New moon blessings. Good night, Diamond. I'll see you later, okay? You keep us posted on the story. Thank you for coming through. No problem. No problem, Diamond. No problem. Okay, sounds good. I know, right? Oh, so she's in the same room. Which okay, got you. Got you. How you been doing, Nikki? Yeah, like I thought I was gonna be here for an hour, but people started to come through. And plus, like I did not feel I was after an hour. I wasn't gonna like just like come out or step back. So I just figured like we'll just keep going until I'm so tired to the point where I don't want to do any more reading. So like I think after a couple after this person, no, who is this? I don't want to make. I want to make sure that I have her name after Maria. Um, I could probably do one more, and then I'm just gonna be like, I gotta be out. Um, all right, Maria. So, dear higher spirit, I pray that you use me as a vessel. Whatever comes through is from you. The highest of the best of my guardians, ancestors, wise ones, guardian angels, archangels, ascended masters. Whatever comes through may come from a place of light and love and is rooted in truth. And I pray you put the white light of protection around me and Maria. I pray that you connect me to the mind, body, and spirit of Maria, as well as her heart chakra. So I'm just like for Maria, I'm getting some heartache for I'm like I feel it in my chakra like something hurt her or someone hurt her. It's okay for you to be because this whole thing with whoever hurt you, um, it was definitely someone close to you. I'm getting someone like I'm getting like a male energy around this. So like either someone that you loved or someone who was close to you who was a male hurt you, and now you're depressed as a result of it. And so what Spirit is basically saying is that it's okay for you to feel your feelings. It's okay for you to feel that hurt, but don't allow yourself to sit in it. Okay? Yeah, you gave this person a lot of your love, a lot of your resources. You gave this person a lot of you as a person. Like you gave them a lot of resources, not just money, but time and effort. You did everything you could to make it work. But unfortunately he was going to go anyway. He was going to go anyway because he's going through his own stuff. He's going through his own stuff and he's not satisfied with anything, let alone what you are going to give him. Okay, and what you have given him. It's okay for you to grieve over this relationship because he was a part of your life and you did love him and you cared about him as a person. But don't let this relationship eat you alive to the point where you feel like you're not worthy of love. You're not going to find any more love. You're not going to find somebody who's going to cherish you. This is the fact that he left at around. I'm getting that he left at around this time. The Whatever happened, the breakup or the separation, it happened a little bit before. It happened within this month, like maybe in the middle of the month of September. So it does not. We're going into October, which is the number 10, is the 10th month. So everything is being reset. This is not the time, like, to be honest with you, like, this was a long time coming and it was a blessing in disguise. Excuse me, because now you can start over and you can give yourself time to heal from this relationship and from other relationships similar to this one. Okay. I'm just getting that this is, I don't know whether or not this is a pattern or what's going on. But what I am getting is that this is not the first time something like this happened to where you're giving people your all. Be aware that not everyone deserves your all. Not everyone deserves your spoons or your pearls. Not everyone deserves your energy. This is the time. Don't allow anyone else to waste your time. Reclaim your time. I'm getting reclaim your time. Like Senator Maxine Waters said, reclaiming my time. That's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be reclaiming your time. To give that all that energy you poured into this person, it's time for you to give that into yourself. Because you deserve way more than what you gave this person. Okay? You deserve whatever. He was on some stuff that has nothing to do with you, okay? Nothing. Your spirit. Essentially, okay. The sweat lodge. Yeah, it's time for you to sweat everything out. Sweat everything out. Allow yourself to grieve. Allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to feel all your feelings. But sweat it out. Get it out. Because the moment you let that stuff go, you're going to feel a whole lot better. You're going to feel like a whole different person. Okay? A whole different person. Yeah, I'm just getting you're going to be on a whole nother level once you start doing the grief work, and once you start doing a lot of the healing work. And that's going to involve you doing some shadow work too, in regards to how you feel about yourself and the thoughts that go through your mind when someone is hurting you like this. Okay? Because the more you look into those parts of yourself that you don't like, the more likely you are to find a light in the tunnel. And you will be able to have standards. You'll be able to have like a certain, you'll have standards and you'll have boundaries. This is a time for you to do that. Get boundaries for yourself. So something like this will not happen again. You know, I hope I'm just getting you understand this. Like that's what Spirit is saying. Like you understand. You deserve so much better than what you received from this person. And I'll leave that with you, Maria. Not a problem. Not a problem. No problem. I'm forever grateful for you having. No problem. No problem. I'm glad that I was able to give you that message. I'm glad I was able to give you that message. Nikki says, as a witness to her last few months, you were 1,000% on key. Nikki said, you are so bomb, Javi, and so incredibly bomb. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. So now I'm starting to be tired. Now I'm starting to get tired. Now I'm starting to get there, and I'm being told to go outside. So I'm actually going to leave all of this with you. Please join us next week on Friday because Nikki is going to be here giving messages. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. She's gonna be here giving messages, and then afterwards, Jillian Smith, who was here, she's our shaman, and she's gonna be doing a lot of healing for folks. So, stay tuned for that too. So, thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for letting me do this. Thank you so much. Good night. Good night. Yeah, she's a shaman and Reiki practitioner. Jillian Smith is a shaman and a Reiki practitioner, and she's extremely nice. She's incredibly sweet. I know y'all gonna give her as much love as y'all gave me tonight. The same with Nikki. So thank you so much, Nahkila. For real, for real. All right. So y'all have a good rest of the night. Until next time, peace. See y'all later. Thank you again, Nahkila. Oh, Nahkila asked me. Oh, okay. Never mind. So, love y'all. Talk to you soon.